It's Joseph and your boy, Jeb like the one and only, here with another exciting video. It is 6:26 p.m. Central Daylight Time on December 11th, 2019, Wednesday. We are filming this in Huntsville, Alabama. Today I'm going to be talking about AI Dungeon 2 and the brand new mods that have been released by your boy Mighty Alex 200 on Reddit. So there are 5 new mods for AI Dungeon 2 that are available: Hang Detection, Custom Prompt is Final, Unrestricted Mode, Retry, and Characters. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about each new mod, and there's going to be a link in the description to where you can learn more about each of the mods and use them yourself in AI Dungeon 2. Now, the first mod, Hang Detection, pretty much lets you regain control over the game if the AI takes too long to come up with a response. Sometimes when playing AI Dungeon 2, the AI may have to take a hot minute to figure out how to react to what you said. If such a thing happens, it can be annoying, especially if you're trying to film yourself playing it to share with others on YouTube, or even live stream it to share with other people. So in order to get past this hanging, where the AI is essentially taking too long to figure it out, the hang detection can be set to a specific time amount to where after so many seconds, if the AI hasn't come up with a response, you can just choose to act again or to do something else. So that's what hang detection does, and that's one of the mods that has been provided. The next mod is called Custom Prompt is Final. Essentially what this mod does, if your prompt isn't edited by the AI, sorry, it's not if your prompt isn't edited. Your prompt isn't edited by the AI. So normally when you use the custom prompt setting for AI Dungeon 2, you put in your custom prompt and then the AI adds a little extra to the end of it, and then that becomes the context for your whole adventure. And some people get really annoyed when there's something added to their prompt that they didn't originally want added in their prompt. Last night, off air, I was playing AI Dungeon 2 and I did a Star Wars based prompt that I thought was really cool. But what it added to my prompt is that my ship was actually like a piece of junk and wasn't operating correctly. And it kind of changed the way that my adventure would have gone. My friend Kratos actually used the same prompt, and the tidbit that it added to the end was that his ship was in perfect condition. So, little things like that can change up the experience. So, custom prompt is final allows you to have your prompt be the context of the adventure without the AI adding any extra to the end of the prompt. The next mod that was created by Mighty Alex 200 is Unrestricted Mode. This lets you not only control your character, but essentially literally do anything in the world. So the way that AI Dungeon 2 works is that you can say or do anything that you want, but it is heavily focused on you controlling your character and what your character does in the world, where the AI then controls everything else. Unrestricted mode lets you have the same freedom that the AI has, to where you can just make events happen in the story, essentially giving you the same amount of power that the AI has. Um, so you can just straight up say things happen. And the way that it's set up is that you can still play it as normal, but whenever you want to essentially go in and like God mode an action into the game to ensure that the action happens, you can. So that's essentially what unrestricted mode lets you do. Next up, we have the Retry mod. The Retry mod is pretty interesting. It lets you complete the same action again and get a different result. Currently in AI Dungeon 2, we have the revert function. Revert lets you undo an action so that you can try something else. Retry allows you to do the same action you just tried, but the AI has to respond with something different. So it lets you essentially go back in time and do the same thing, but know that things are going to be different the next time you do it, which I think is really interesting. It's going to add for a lot of, I guess, interesting AI Dungeon 2 sessions to watch people use that retry function. And next up, we have the Characters mod. Now, the Characters mod I'm actually really happy about. So when I told my girlfriend Beth about the unrestricted mode, she said, "Oh, that's really cool. That'll probably let you do local multiplayer." And I was like, huh, I guess you're right, because it would allow for you to essentially program in what characters in the story do, so you could always just use unrestricted mode to control a character that wasn't yourself. But I personally didn't like the idea of using unrestricted mode for local multiplayer, only because whenever you play with like a group of people who are controlling their own characters that way, their characters will always do whatever they want, whereas whoever's playing as the main character still is at the whims of the AI. The AI can still say that you fail or say that things don't happen exactly the way that you say. This characters mod is essentially like real local multiplayer, allowing you to switch between controlling different characters who each act as like a player character, more or less. So you could get together with a group of friends and you guys could all control a different character in like a party and go on an adventure in AI Dungeon 2 thanks to the new characters mod. I'm actually really excited about that mod and I'm probably going to make a whole video talking just about that. But anyways, what are you guys' thoughts on the new AI Dungeon 2 mods? If you'd like to check them out, definitely make sure to click on that link in the description box below. I'd like to thank you all once again for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding 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 ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. The show's your friend, your boy, Jeb like the one and only, logging out. Peace.